Today we're going to assemble our mushrooms that we made the other day, the meringue mushroom. As you can see, I have some right here. These here are the stems, and over here we have the caps. And what we're going to do is we're going to put dark chocolate on the underside of the cap to make it look like a portobello mushroom. And then we're going to assemble the stem and the cap together using some dark chocolate. And I guess the proper way to do this would be to melt this in a steam bath, bain-marie, I guess. But since we're only going to do a tiny bit, I'm just going to melt the chocolate in a cup in the microwave. That's a really quick and convenient way to melt chocolate. And since we're not tempering the chocolate, the temperature doesn't have to be exact or precise. Another part of the preparation is we're going to make a kind of prepare a place so we can set the mushroom down as we assemble them. Because as you can see, they don't really, some of them don't really stay horizontal, so we need a way to keep them in one position. So what I have is some of this rice here, which I have always used as a pie crust weight actually. So when I bake a pie, I just pour this on top of the crust to keep it from puffing up. So I reuse this rice all the time, time and time again. So I'm going to use it for the purpose here of making a bed to stabilize the mushroom as we assemble them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rice into a plate like that and make kind of a flat bed like that. And so that way when I finish one mushroom, I can just set it in there and it will stay in one place. Okay, so we have this chocolate here, which has been melted. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a mushroom cap and we're going to make a hole in it, in the bottom, with the tip of a sharp knife. You want to make the hole just big enough so you can fit a stem into it, kind of like that. You don't really want it to make it too big. So after you do that, now you put the chocolate on to make it look like a portobello mushroom. And if you just rotate, keep your spoon still and rotate the mushroom cap that way. Or you can move the spoon too. Whichever you feel more comfortable doing. Okay, so now we have a reasonable amount of chocolate in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of chocolate and fill in put a puddle in the middle like that. Now we're going to take the stem and we're going to stick it in there like that. And voila! One mushroom. We also have these cute tiny little mushrooms that we're going to also assemble. I made these tiny little stems and they're going to be little mushrooms. Just have to be a bit more careful because obviously they're smaller, so they're more prone to breaking. So we just have to be a little bit more careful with them. Well, we done growing these mushrooms, and here we have a crop of them, enough for maybe 3 Bûche De Noël. So I'm gonna clean up, and well, one thing I like to do with this leftover hot chocolate, or rather hot chocolate, is just to add a bit more chocolate to it and microwave it, add hot milk to it, add a bit of sugar, vanilla extract, a bit of salt, and stir it up, maybe a couple mini marshmallows, and that would make for one hell of a hot chocolate.